cool.
I think it's
oh
the guys
my
from-
god.
Yeah.
It's super cool.
Oh my god. So cool.
I'm one of your hosts, Shane, and then there's these two fucking douchebags.
Hi, it's so cool.
I'm Tim. This is the Garbage Pail Skids.
My name's
Yeah.
Kevin. It's so cool.
Wait, you can't. Wait, no, fuck you, Kevin. Fuck you. You can't steal the Kevin voice from me.
Wait,
That's
what was
not the
that?
Kevin
That was
voice.
a
I
cool
know, you're
sound-
right.
sound
The
effect.
Kevin voice is a little more
Yeah.
kind of.
Hi, I'm Kevin.
Yeah. It sounds more like,
I'm gonna tell you a story.
cracked out Elmo.
Yeah, you do sound shitty.
Oh, that was nice.
Well, I mean, you sound great.
What can I say?
I
I'm gonna
get-
snatch a motherfucker birthday.
Oh, shit.
If that's your new catchphrase, then
No, it's not.
no, go for it.
I don't even know what the hell that means.
Nobody does.
I know.
My favorite thing about that whole thing that we watched on the last episode,
Yeah.
Steven Seagal, is I think he just does one take of everything.
I think that's what he does too. I don't think
that's
that
gotta
he
be the
puts
legs.
any effort into anything.
Like, you put in effort in the 90s and 80s, and then after that, they just put you in movies and you go, no, I just do one take.
Well, you know what I heard? That a lot of the movies he makes now are actually like part of his own company, his own production company, and it's, so it's not like anybody's actually hiring him.
I would have to say I
specifically.
highly doubt that.
You don't think so?
No,
I heard
dude.
that he has like some production company called Storm something or whatever, and
Yeah, it's
they're
probably
always
not.
involved
It's
in all
probably
that
not
stuff.
really his company. Because
Maybe not. I'm sure he's got like.
did you do realize that early on he got like involved in the mob?
No, actually,
I think that's
didn't know
how
that.
he got some of the money to do these movies.
Really, I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
Steamroller Productions.
What is it?
Steamroller Productions.
It's
that's
the internet.
it. Yeah.
It has all the answers right here, dude. It's fucking crazy.
You would think Big Screen over here could have
That
figured it
thing
out.
called Google
No,
is
that's so
sitting
much
right in
easier.
front of
I think
me.
it's called something. Yeah, it's called Steamroller Productions.
But what I'm saying though is I don't think that like he's the one
Started by him
putting
in 1990.
I don't think it's him though putting this shit together. I think that's mob backed money because the mob. I guess the mob made him cry once,
Let's take a look at that.
like because he wasn't doing. Yeah, look that shit
it's
up.
time
It's
to fact.
fucking
We're
hilarious.
gonna fact check Shane all
We're
night.
gonna do a
tonight.
deep
Everything
dive
he
into
fucking
Steven
says.
Seagal's financial
Oh,
history.
let's take a look. So,
Go ahead,
deep
go ahead.
dive in Steven Seagal.
Go ahead, mumble
Does
through
he
this
own one? Steven Seagal. Yep, no, legal case embroiled after Julius Arnaso attempted to extort Seagal. Wow.
Yeah, they made him cry.
They made him cry.
The two became best friends. Wow, this
after
is
trying to extort him. Cool.
You're gonna have to probably get into the.
I'm not
actual
gonna get
fucking
into the whole
mob
fucking
shit. The mob shit
nonsense and mob bullshit. It's like that one guy who did The Room or whatever it was.
is that guy.
Oh
They
yeah,
didn't know
Tommy
who the f-
Wiseau.
yeah, they
Nobody
didn't know
knows
who
where
the
he gets his money from.
Yeah, I think they finally figured that out though, didn't they? Like,
Did they?
Nah,
Well, I know that
they
there's.
figured out
I
his
know he
age
was-
or his wherever he was from. Or
Well, I
something
know
like that.
he was like getting money from some woman, some like rich elderly woman, but I don't know if that's all of it or if there's more to it than that. But
Some rich elderly woman.
Yeah,
was,
something like
was
that.
paying him.
it's
So-
something like that. Yeah.
So it was the Gambino family that shook Steven Seagal down.
Oh,
This was
nice.
back in like the, I think late '90s, I believe, or early 2000s.
The Great Gambino.
No, that's a different thing altogether. Great movie though.
The
Sandlot,
Yeah,
yeah.
we all know.
Fucking
that
love The Sandlot.
one. Who doesn't?
Yeah, it's a great.
No, I was talking about you guys that movie. I don't know if anyone else has seen it, but the Return to Oz with Veruca Salb.
Feruza Balk.
Feruza Balk.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say
that's
like
one of
fucking
her
the
right.
favorites.
rich
How do you
annoying
not
girl
get-
from Willy Wonka.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not Veruca Salt.
It's not the band.
Veruca Balk. God damn it!
Oh,
I've
they
already
made a
heard it once.
band
But anyway,
based on that name?
that one was a fuck.
Feruza
Like I made the
Balk.
mistake of throwing that on before I took my daily nap, and
I thought you were gonna say like my daily medicine, quote unquote.
but yeah, it's one of those ones that kind of stuck with me when I was a
Beer.
kid. Just the oddest fucking thing you would
Dosing acid the
imagine.
whole time.
None of the characters matched the original characters, obviously, the one with Julie Garland and all that.
Dude.
But they made everything look so
Did you see
like the clay animation of it was so fucking. I don't know. It seemed like it was ahead of its time because it was nightmarish.
Did
It
you
was
see the-
scary as shit?
the one that was on? I think it was Sci-Fi Channel. The Tin Man or whatever it was called. What the fuck was that?
Was that like a miniseries or something
Tin
like that?
Man?
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
yeah, Tin Man.
It was
Tin Man,
on
okay.
like Sci-Fi Channel. or
Yeah,
something. Yeah.
fucking great miniseries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like 4 or 5 episodes.
Something like that. Yeah. I remember
Zoe
when it came
Deschanel's Dorothy.
Oh, all
And,
right.
you know, the Tin Man is the dude from fucking Band of Brothers, the dude that fucking gets crazy PTSD and just can't fight anymore.
Oh, that guy, yeah.
The curly-haired
Yeah,
dude,
he was
blue-
also one with The Rock in that one where he ran a casino and The Rock was the...
Yes.
Yeah, I know what
yeah,
you're talking about.
that's the dude that's the Tin Man.
He's one of those
Oh,
actors.
really?
that
I don't
wasn't
know
in-
his name.
No one, everyone knows him, but no one
he's
knows
in-
his fucking
he's in
name.
fucking everything that I've seen.
Damn good actor.
Yeah.
Damn good roles, but
No idea who he is.
There's
He's one of
several of
those-
them, aren't there? Like there's
There's a lot of those
Well,
that guys. It's
yeah.
like it's like
Even-
you see him, you're like, oh, it's that guy. Yeah.
It's the same thing with Michael. Is it Kludlows or whatever
I
the
have
fuck
no
his name
fucking
is?
clue who that
He's
is.
another guy like that. He was in The Walking Dead. I don't know if that's his name or not.
Oh,
it might
oh.
not be.
Michael Rookert. Is that
No.
who you're talking about?
No,
He's
those
in
are
Walking
not
Dead.
the same guy. One is
Well, we
red
can
hair.
list them all off. I mean, there's also the guy from
You should name every Michael you've ever
Harry
heard
Potter.
Of.
I don't know. That's what you're talking about. He was in The Walking Dead.
Who was it? Draco
I'm
Malfoy's
sure another
dad.
guy named Mike was in it too.
That guy was in
Dumbass.
it.
Oh,
ton of
I'm
movies.
sure there was.
What happened?
The other actor who was Draco Malfoy's dad in Harry Potter. That guy has
I've
been
never seen any
Never saw
Harry
it.
Tons-
Potter thing.
in tons of
Yeah.
movies. This guy was in. He was in Event Horizon as one of the
Sam
scientists.
Neill?
No, not
He was
Sam
in Event-
Neill.
he was
no,
in
no.
Event
Yeah,
Horizon.
no, he was just a
He
scientist of
just
that.
keeps naming people that were in
And he
the
was-
movies that
I
you
mean,
say,
he's been
just
tons
not
of
the one
movies,
that you're
but
talking
no one
about.
knows.
I don't know who he's talking about. I
No,
never saw
so
Harry
I'm
Potter.
gonna get that
'Cause you're
guy's
not listening.
picture.
No,
I'm
I'm
not
listening
gonna
to
get the
him.
actor's name because that's going to drive me fucking nuts. That's one of my things too. Is like if I recognize a face on a screen, I'm like, gosh, where have I seen them? Where have I seen them? I got a picture in my head, but then I got to Google it. I got to go through IMDb through like I don't know several different movies to find out who this person is.
Tim watches
where I've
one of
seen
our
them.
episodes. He's like, I know those guys.
I've seen them before.
Seen them before. What
Sure.
the fuck, man?
Check
Where do I know
IMDb.
these guys for?
There's nothing on
don't-
IMDb. What the fuck,
Yeah,
man?
there's nothing anywhere. These people don't even exist.
Jason Isaacs.
Spooks.
I have
Jason
no idea who that
Isaacs.
is.
Yeah,
Okay.
Jason
I know who
Isaacs.
you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, Jason Isaacs. He's a good actor.
Never heard of that person.
Yeah, he
That's
plays
what-
the medical guy
You'll
on
you'll
Event
see.
Horizon.
You'll know who I'm talking about.
I still don't think I've seen Event Horizon.
That's a good movie.
Oh, you got to see that one. It's a really good one. I
Yeah.
mean, it's even for its time now. I could revisit
It's
it.
one
It
of
wouldn't be
the
bad.
only good movies Paul Anderson has ever made. The guy that did the Resident Evil and
That kid.
first Mortal Kombat movie.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, what's that
he
beeping?
in
looks
a bunch of
vaguely familiar, but
Yeah, I'm sure you've seen
Oh, he's been
it,
in a
so.
ton of flicks, dude. This
it's like
guy's
a cheap version of like Michael Fassbender or something.
That's not a bad.
Kinda,
Yeah.
yeah,
the
ish.
Michael Fassbender.
Yeah.
fucked
I
another
can
dude.
go. I can go with that. Yeah.
But I liked him in especially what is that?
What is that?
Prometheus.
Uh huh.
And
He was good
Was he
as
in-
the character in that.
Yeah.
And I even
I had a
loved
bit of a problem with the movie.
I liked Prometheus.
No, I mean, there's I did like the movie, but there's a lot of problems, a lot of holes in the.
No, it was a lot better.
plot
I didn't even know it was an aliens movie until towards the end.
Yeah,
Alien-
well, it's
I had no
technically
idea.
not an aliens movie. It's more about the creators of the aliens rather than the actual aliens themselves.
So it's an aliens movie.
It's an aliens movie. It's a
prequel.
prequel.
yeah.
So it's an
So,
aliens
so
movie.
is Alien Covenant, and that's also
Yeah.
kind of the same.
Yeah.
It follows the-
Covenant's great. If you say bad things
I
about
hated Covenant.
Was that the
fucking
one where they're on
hated
the maroon planet
I
too?
hated
Fassbender
Alien
was on that
Covenant.
as
Yeah.
well. Yeah, I remember
I
that one.
That's
hated
a good
it.
fucking movie.
Yeah,
This guy's fucking lame.
hated it.
I hated it.
Yeah.
the little
Dude, it was a-
squirrel.
You know what?
Awful.
You know who
ran
he
through the
reminds
field
me
and
of
shit?
right now? You remember what is it?
Most
Fucking-
Alien fans hated that movie.
No, you remember?
You're one of the few I've heard.
Shut the
good
fuck
things
up for a second.
say good
Remember
things about
the
it.
show In Living Color, and they had Damon Wayans and fucking David Allen Greer. And they
Yeah.
did Men at Movies or whatever it was. And
Oh,
him
yeah,
and the-
yeah,
Him and
yeah.
the hated it. That's what it sounds like.
Hated it.
Hated it.
Yeah, I remember that.
Like,
Wow, that
it's
was
a movie for
fucking
guys.
throwback
Hated
there.
it.
Yeah,
Then it's some like cheesy fucking dance movie or something. And they're like, oh, I love this.
Yeah.
It's great.
Fuck that shit.
Greatest shit ever. I'd love to see what your great movies are. You're like, oh, dude, anything that has breakdancing in it. You're like,
Magic Mike.
What great?
He's like, my favorite movie is the
Great
story of
movies?
the white teacher that goes into a really tough neighborhood, and nobody respects them when they get in there, but they earn their respect later on.
Oh, that was the one with
There's
Michelle Pfeiffer.
There's 1,000 of them, but yes, that's the most famous one.
Yeah.
But there's 1,000 of. I mean, even fucking what is it? Only the Strong, the one where they're doing capoeira fighting.
Never didn't see that one.
Is that dance fighting? Isn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
Which I like the fighting style. It's weird. You know, it's like you use your momentum one way and then swing back the other way and have like twice the momentum when you hit somebody.
Neat.
It's interesting.
Yeah, it sounds it. What the fuck is that?
What?
You don't hear that
The
buzz?
noise?
Yeah.
Well, there's a little tiny buzz. I thought.
Something right prior to you speaking, there's always a buzz right before you say something.
I don't know. There's always a buzz before I say something.
Buzz there.
You know,
Yeah, I get it.
people are waiting. They want to hear what I say.
Yeah, we're all at the edge of our seats to hear Shane's fucking take on everything.
All this buzz.
He's got an opinion about every goddamn thing on the face of the planet.
And it's always right.
That's the other thing, too.
But
Actually.
as far as alien movies go, the best ones were the first and second, bar none.
Well, of course.
And then
Resurrection
you
was
can
decent.
just.
It was interesting.
I thought that they had a good idea that they bungled about halfway through the movie.
I'll agree, but
Yeah.
I think visually it's not a bad movie.
No, it looks great.
Yeah,
Actually,
especially-
the
Wait,
effects
wait.
were fantastic.
Is that when she was on the prison?
Yeah, no, that's
no,
terrible.
that's 3.
That I hated
Yeah,
that.
that's
one was
Alien
no
3.
good at all.
No, that was awful.
It
I hated
didn't
that
stick
one.
to anything at all. It was kind
And they killed off Hicks and Newt too. Like right at the
Immediately.
beginning.
Right out the
yeah,
bat,
Immediately.
yeah.
Right off the bat.
And-
well, it was kind of
and
neat
the
when they
cat.
found. Yeah, when
Didn't
they
the
found.
cat
the-
die too?
And they killed Jonesy
I think the cat was
Yeah.
dead too immediately.
I remember that.
Fuck?
And then you
But no,
find
she
out.
found Bishop in that junk pile or something like that.
Yeah, and
in
he's
that?
like just
Yeah.
mess.
milk
you
all
know?
over his mouth. I remember that. Yeah.
Isn't it weird how all the fucking androids, they just can't drink very well?
Yeah.
There is something going on. There's
You
some
hear
buzz,
that?
man.
Yeah, I
Yeah, that's
thought
what
I
I'm
heard that
saying.
too.
There's some odd ghost in the machine or something's going on. Maybe our mics are funny shitting out. Or these wires.
It's the fucking.
Finally, they're
The-
brand new.
No, they're not brand new. They're refurbs.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, you're right. I forgot about
That's
that.
not mine.
But,
Anyhow, that's the technical difficulties.
Yep, sounds good.
Yeah.
I sound fine. It's probably Kevin.
Is he plugged in?
He's gay.
He got you good. You
Projection,
fucker.
projection.
Oh, man.
There's a lot of buzz going on.
There's a lot of projection
A lot
going
of-
on.
A lot of birds and bees and buzzing and shit
Birds
in
and
his
bees.
mouth. It's all a lot of busting in his mouth. No busting.
It goes
Just
from
a lot of busting.
buzzing to busting.
Yep.
So what's the latest on that whole? What's that thing going on now? The war. Is that what it's called?
Ah.
The upcoming World War III.
apparently
is coming
Sean
up.
Penn has arrived to save the day.
Oh, thank God! I was wondering when he was going to show up.
I
Oh,
know.
I am relieved.
Dude, we're saved.
Isn't Sean Penn like one of the reasons that we actually caught Chapo?
I don't know if he
No shit.
I think so because he went and interviewed him.
he did an interview with him, but I don't know. I don't know
I
if that
think
actually
he was a
caused him to get
dude.
caught, did he?
Chapo was caught like a month later.
Well, yeah, he did get caught pretty soon after, I think.
Sean
Maybe.
Penn's got
Who
some
knows?
fucking pull. Who knew?
I know, man.
Sean Penn goes into Ukraine and
He
the
goes
fucking war
in-
ends.
He fucking goes in as my name is Sam,
Oh man!
just drooling all over
All the
himself.
Russian soldiers are like, oh god, he went full retard. Get out of here,
He
boys!
wasn't that retarded in that movie.
He went full retard. You've seen the other movie where they talk about it.
No, he didn't go full retard.
Yeah, he did.
I mean, he was able to throw a sentence
No.
together.
Watch Tropic Thunder again.
No, I watched that. I'm just saying.
Sean Penn went full
From
retard.
what I
That's why he
remember,
didn't
I
win
am-
the Oscar.
Yes,
That
I am
he did.
Sam. I am Sam.
I am Sam.
because what was it? My
That's
left
the
foot.
one, man.
My left
Kid.
foot. Who was that did my left foot? That was
Daniel Day-Lewis.
Daniel Day
Yeah.
Lewis. That's right. And I think he won an Oscar for
He
that
did.
shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Because he didn't go full retard.
I think that was
Gilbert
his
Grape.
earliest award too. Was that movie?
Didn't he get one too?
Gilbert
Leonardo
No, Leo,
DiCaprio.
didn't. Leo never got one until
I think he was
recently.
nominated.
Yeah,
Didn't
I don't think he.
he got
Didn't their
an
mom
awful-
die in the house, like falling in on itself because she
No,
was too
they
fat?
burned it down because she died because she was overweight. But then they didn't
Yeah,
want
she was
to.
like 9,000 pounds.
They didn't want to call
Big lady.
the police and ambulance to get her out of the house and just burnt the fucking place down.
The fucked up thing is that was probably Johnny Depp's idea, and he wasn't the retard in the family.
That's not a bad idea. I mean, it saved the whole family some embarrassment, I suppose.
Like, hey,
What time
let's
was
just
that?
burn the house down. Mom's in it.
Yeah.
And anyway, Ukraine seems to be doing pretty decently for
Looks like
themselves.
they're holding their own pretty damn
Dude,
good, right?
So, Ukraine's claiming they've killed, like, I think 12,000 Russian soldiers, which is a wild number. But Russia's now, I think their claim is like 500 of their soldiers have died, right? So even if the low end number is true, right?
Yeah.
Say 500 is the true number.
Yeah.
It took us 10 months in Iraq to get to 500.
Yeah.
They took 2 days or 3 days. They've also had 9 high-ranking fucking Russian, not just generals, but commanders, killed in the Ukraine.
Now remember
9
though,
high rankers.
there is a ton of propaganda going around.
No, but
I know that
these
there's
ones are
some stuff that they have proven wrong and all that stuff.
Of course, but the 9 high-ranking ones
Yeah.
is actually what
Is it?
happened.
Oh, okay.
One of the generals got killed over there.
Holy
he
shit.
got killed by a sniper. I think they had his funeral like 2 days ago or something in Russia.
Wow.
But yeah, he high-ranking general who is a general of one of the not special forces, but something similar to the special
that,
forces.
Yeah.
So
So
it
not
wasn't
Spetsnaz, but
it wasn't
it's like
Spetsnaz, but it was
like
something that was like a special version of, you know how like they'll have like, these are our paratroopers, these are our special paratroopers,
yeah.
you know, or this is our these engineers and these are our EOD engineers, you know, like it was some special unit that he was the commander of, and he, you know, going into some city, fucking gets sniped.
Yeah. Wow.
According to
well,
ours.
My friend's dad got sniped in Iraq. I remember
Really?
that. Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that was fucking
You
wild.
were just surrounded by death no matter
Well,
what.
hey,
Jesus.
look,
That's your
what
topic,
war-
isn't it?
war
Well,
is,
no,
man.
he died. His dad died, right? And then a year later, he killed
Yeah,
himself.
there you go. There we go.
There's
the
the
bright
payoff.
side over
Here's
here.
the payoff.
Okay. We were all waiting for that one.
Yeah.
So-
Jesus,
wow.
Shane.
That's
Look,
the silver
I've only
lining.
known
Wow.
maybe like
I was having a good day,
15
too.
or 20. No, you weren't.
No,
I saw you earlier.
wasn't.
I saw like I think
miserable.
I've known like 15 or 20 people that have committed suicide.
Great.
I've
It's a
known
lot.
a handful.
And I'm
not
hoping to
that
know
many.
2 more.
What a sweet guy you are, buddy.
That's a wonder they did that.
When you got friends like Shane, well,
Yeah, you find out that he has a.
It's because he
Bunch
just
of other
doesn't go
friends.
away. It's like, dude, stop. Seriously.
I'm like, I don't give a shit. Fuck you guys.
I'm trying to sleep.
Shane's the dangerous obsession with war and horrible things.
No,
He's
but-
standing at the edge
Dude.
of the bed, just
Okay.
spouting war shit while
Yeah.
you're trying to sleep.
Wait.
It's like, no wonder they
No,
fucking
I don't even
killed
need to do
themselves.
that. I just walk in and
Did you know that the
I do-
MAC-10 does this so many
No.
rounds and all that?
yeah.
It's
I
just
walk in
carrying on
and
about
I
how
walk in dressed as a druid and start chanting over you,
it's more
and I go like,
talking about, you know, my friend killed themselves last week. Dude, I'm taking a shower, man.
I call you up. It's like 3 a.m. Tim, hey, dude, I got something to tell you. So when I was 17,
Just goes through this long.
and you're like, why are you fucking calling me?
Just wanted to tell you.
That's actually another thing. Why do you fucking text us at 3 a.m. telling us the show's up? Stop
Because
it.
that's when it got up.
Stop it. Can you put that on hold?
Did that wake you up?
No, you wake Tim up. I'm usually already still awake watching television or something.
No shit.
Not that late.
Yeah.
But usually around like 10:30 or 11, you know, when he normally sends them.
Yeah.
Or even midnight. But
Yeah, 3
not
a.m.
at
's
3 in
kinda
the morning.
early
3 in the
for-
morning
for
is
a
fucking
text,
ridiculous.
but I appreciate
Start working at 5:30 in the
He
morning.
wants
Yeah,
us
I
to
know.
pat him on the back for it. It's like, good job,
know.
buddy. Thanks. Way to go.
Ke-
It's like,
I
dude,
wouldn't be
it's
shocked if Kevin
I just
texted-
want attention.
texted us and then a zipper sounds as he's fucking texting us. Come on, guys. No, Kevin, we're not going to suck your dick.
not
Sorry.
tonight, Kevin.
That's
Not
not going to
tonight.
happen. Wait till your birthday like every other dude.
But you promised.
Yeah.
Birthday.
He does a fantastic job. Production
Thanks.
of all of our great
Oh, I
videos
thought you
and
meant,
our
like-
audio as well.
thought
Puts
you-
it together nicely.
Thought you were applauding his zipper
Sometimes.
usage.
Not to mention all the wonderful different areas where we're broadcast. Is that word? Podcast? Wherever.
Casted.
Yeah, we're broadcasted.
It's not really
Everyone?
broadcasted.
I don't know what to fucking call it.
Broadcasting would be like over airwaves.
Yeah.
It's just not over
pod-
More like
Casted.
posting.
posted.
Yeah, we're
Or
posted.
we're exposed. All of our exposed places.
Yes, and that's why Tim has a no contact order against him.
No, I'm outside the range of the school nearby.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Well,
legal.
but you have the
Magical.
order against you.
No, an order is an order. I get it, but
Yeah.
there's nothing wrong. I'm not doing anything wrong.
So
Not anymore.
No.
I was told, and I learned my lesson.
I do my check-ins. Everything's fine.
everything's all good. They're watching.
I learned my lesson.
Sometimes.
You can't pee in the middle of someone's classroom. That's what? Who knew?
This isn't the YMCA.
Wouldn't it also have been weird there too?
Well, that's usually where I piss. You never done that in the YMCA showers where you guys?
No.
While doing the YMCA. What?
I can just see it.
It everywhere.
It's great.
Here's the scenario: Tim just walking around. Hey guys,
Just pissing.
Like, why are you fucking naked, dude?
Yep.
We're
It's the YMCA.
Because I'm not done yet.
Naked people everywhere, dude.
But that's the thing, though. Like, isn't that a person at every one of those places?
Yeah, there's always that old dude with hanging balls.
Yeah.
A giant
Always,
fucking
dude.
dick.
Walks
and
around.
it's just dangling. It's like, dude. And he air dries them
that's
too.
the
Like
thing,
he goes
though.
to the air dryer and dries them off. He doesn't give a fuck.
I think it's one thing. Like, if you got a giant dick, like.
That's the other thing. It's like he knows.
Yeah.
He knows.
It's weirder if it's the dude that just does it all the time, doesn't have a giant dick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just has a regular dick.
Big fat belly and a small little,
Yeah.
little
Yeah.
peener, and balls are bigger than his peener. Yeah.
This little fleshy bulge poking out underneath the stomach.
It looks more like a pouch than anything. Yeah.
Completely hairless though. It's like what the
Oh.
why? You're 46. You have no body hair. What the fuck?
It'd be one thing if it was alopecia, but it's not
No,
alopecia.
he fucking-
it's nair and a fucking lot of time.
Yeah.
Waxes all that stuff.
No, it's not wax.
For the
He sits-
ladies.
he nairs it. He's like, I like it when it stings a
Yeah,
bit.
he likes the burn
Yeah,
of it
it burns just right.
and the smell.
Especially when it bleeds.
Oh Jesus!
If it bleeds, it leads.
Boy, this is a great character we've developed right here, guys.
Yes.
yeah.
Kevin.
Disgusting.
What do we want to name him? We'll name him. I don't know. We'll name him Tom.
Tom?
Tom.
Yeah, there we
Yes,
go.
Tom. It is different.
Tom. Nah, I don't think I'm going to do my last name. I mean, his last name.
Page.
Page.
Who's Tom?
Yeah, there we go.
Tom Page.
Tom Page.
At
Sounds
the
like-
YMCA.
Tom Page at the
What a
YMCA.
great character. We're gonna bring him back. Maybe he'll be one of our next interviewers, our first interviewers.
Yeah.
Because
Tom,
we still have yet to have a guest at all.
Tom
Yeah.
Page, who gets kicked out of the library for walking around naked.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And pisses on shit.
He doesn't even have to piss on everything. He just naked everywhere. That's his name.
That's
Or
bad
his
enough.
thing.
That's
It's-
bad enough.
It's kind of his gig.
That'd be a way to go, though. Wouldn't that be nice if we get back to that? Where we would
What? Just
Walk
go
around naked?
Just walk around naked.
Dude, there's a dude that was doing that in Portland. Or not Portland, but somewhere in Oregon. Because Oregon's got the rule that as long as you're not aroused, you can walk around naked. That's okay. Like, technically, you can walk around Portland naked.
No, they do the naked mile and the
Yeah,
naked
but you
bike
can
ride
actually
and all
just
that shit.
go
I'm
around
I'm a
naked.
guy. I get aroused like every
Yeah,
5 seconds
How do you
of the
not?
day.
Though? That's what I imagine if it's cold or something like that.
You're like,
but
just a warm breeze that comes by, and you're like, oh, man.
catch the
I think I
undercarriage really
came
quick.
of age.
Yeah.
Oops.
That's amazing.
Sorry, I guess I can't be naked now.
Yeah.
What am I gonna
What are you gonna
do?
do? Run off and throw some pants on?
So one
Right.
thing, can you look up the helicopter being shot down in Ukraine?
Man, I remember you talking about something.
Dude, this is fucking wild. So,
He's not gonna find it.
no, because you can't even spell helicopter. It's H-E-K.
Bumblebee. What the fuck is that?
Hecto-chopper.
Hecto
It's
chopper.
not.
Yeah.
It's not showing up on my email. It's not on the email, buddy. It's on the internet.
That's the one.
That one right there?
No, don't go to CNN.
I'm not gonna go to CNN.
CNN.
Don't
go
go
to-
to that one either. Don't go to anything that says 5 minutes. It's literally like a 12-second shot.
Yeah, you're not gonna find that, dude. There's gonna be commentary.
They
on
always
every-
do
yeah, there's-
that.
They'll find a video and comment.
Oh,
on
here we
it.
go. 43. There we
Yeah,
go.
it
That's not
probably
too
has
bad.
something on it.
That's not too bad.
Well, we'll see.
43 is not too bad.
Well, it's
43 seconds.
Yeah, get good volume on that. Good job. Hey,
no.
Good
This is
job
the
on
one
that.
that I
No, it's a
the
commercial.
Independent's actually pretty decent.
There we go.
So this is fucking awesome.
oh, distressing, not disturbing.
It's not distressing at all.
War
You know,
in
disturbing's down
Ukraine.
here. Well, distressing's here, disturbing's there.
Boosh.
Ooh.
Nice.
What?
What?
Has removed this
We
footage.
just watched it, and then
God damn it!
They-
Find a
boom.
better one. That's not good. They take out the part where it gets hit by the rocket.
That was cool because
That's-
people died, dude. They're not gonna show.
I don't care.
they'll
No
show
shit,
videos of
people
I
died.
watched beheadings. This is nothing.
I know, but it's
Here
the
we
independent.
go.
They're trying to become a. God damn.
So this is it right here.
Boom.
Skadoosh.
I don't think anybody survived.
Oh yeah, and if they did, they wish they hadn't.
I mean, look at that.
Yeah.
It turned into its own.
That's
So
a
this is
mess.
the one thing that I found kind of funny about this, right? So this was all over Twitter.
yeah.
Yeah.
And like all the comments on it are things you can go ahead and push, or at least turn the sound off on it, but a lot of the comments were people like, "Oh, it's fake, it's definitely fake,"
Yeah, there's gonna be that no matter what.
and I'm like, everybody's now a fucking video forensics person, like.
I kind of am.
Because remember, last year everyone was their own virologist.
Yeah.
Now everyone's a fucking video expert.
Nope.
I don't know
Or
what it
war
is.
expert.
Well, they're or politics expert based on I understand Russia-European politics.
I sure do.
You're like, oh, okay.
I don't even know where Ukraine is. I still don't know where Ukraine. I imagine it's next to Russia. Wherever that is?
It's bordered.
It's in Europe. I know that. So it's a different continent.
Yeah.
So there, I got that. But I didn't even know the place existed.
Do you know what hemisphere it's in?
No. What's a hemisphere? Is that like the thing that grows in the inside of your butthole that hurts?
What?
Oh, that's a hemorrhoid. No, that's not it.
Those are different.
Yeah.
You should probably get that checked out, Jim. You don't want all those hemispheres there.
No, there's plenty of hemispheres going on.
They have hemispheres? They're that big?
Yeah. That's what I call mine.
Tim likes hemispheres.
But yeah, you're right. People, I mean, that like
Pumping
that
in and
one
out.
video you showed me the other day, and I was like, yeah, that can't be real because there was too many. It was the rocket hitting the house, the jet flying over the house and shooting the rocket at the house, the neighbor's house, or something like that, and the little kid crying and shit like that.
Yeah, but
then there's also, it's not a matter of it being fake, but how do we know this is actual footage from Ukraine? That's what I always have.
It could have been repurposed from another war.
Exactly.
That's been happening
That's
a
what
lot
I mean.
lately.
They're doing that all over on TikTok. They're even taking audio from different wars
Yeah.
and different scenes and trying to make it look like this person's under distress.
they've actually pinpointed where this location
Oh,
is.
okay. Well,
in
that's.
Ukraine.
I mean, at least they got someone fact checking on this. But
So-
that's what we're running into now. It's a lot of scenes
It's
of war
happening a lot.
is just being replayed from previous wars.
It'd be hilarious if you find out like
Ukraine's not even getting attacked.
No,
The-
it's
the
just
same
it's
thing was
all
happening
like
at the
all you
border.
see is like fucking Russian planes and then like German planes fighting each other in the sky.
Right.
And you're like, wait a minute. Why did the Russians are trying to get the Nazis?
Yeah, that's
Wow, good job, Putin.
ridiculous, right?
You've got them. You did it. Way to
Good
go.
job, Vlad.
I mean, even some video game footage is trying to be passed off as.
Yeah, they did
as
that with
war.
Arma.
Yeah.
I actually from one of the accounts I follow that he does nothing but gun stuff, and he usually kind of vets the stuff before he puts it out because he doesn't want to
Look
toss
like a
bullshit.
douchebag. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he tossed out that one, and I'm looking at him like, that doesn't look right at all. I was like, for one, the jet that's coming down does not look Russian. At all.
Doesn't, yeah.
Video forensic specialist. Over
No,
here.
it's
No, he just played a lot of Arma.
I was gonna say it's just from a game I play.
Yeah.
And the jet that's in it is a futuristic version of the A-10, which doesn't look exactly like the A-10. So that's what I'm seeing in this, and I'm like, it's.
Oh, was that the
interesting.
ship one that you saw?
No, this one.
Because that was the one I thought was it.
This one
was a
is
video game.
is a jet coming down, attacking some positions, and then these phalanx type guns are firing at it. Do you know what those are?
Like flat cannons or
No,
something like
they're
that?
so what they are is they're like 30 millimeter, not 30 millimeter. I think some sort of like Gatling gun style thing.
Oh, like a minigun.
Somewhat, yeah,
Okay.
Gatling, but
They shoot bullets?
that's what guns shoot.
All right,
Tim.
well, there we go.
Oh.
Neat.
Oh, they shoot bullets.
All right, I'll just.
Fascinating.
Not flak.
Oh,
or
cool.
anything,
I like how
they're
you've all of a
explosives
sudden
or
turned into the Lucky Charms guy.
Rockets.
Is that the Lucky Charms?
You kind of went into that almost Irish accent.
Oh, shy.
Oh, that's Bono.
Bono.
I need those reflective sunglasses he's always wearing.
Sorry.
Shy. I'm coming to save the world.
I don't know,
That's
man.
Bono.
Not Bono. I kind of wish you guys would go skiing like Sonny Bono. That's what I
Oh,
wish. Look,
why?
I'm getting references from
Why?
early
Yeah,
2000s.
you're hitting it, dude.
That's-
early
that's-
2000s.
Fucking hitting it.
Sonny
Settle down on that
Bono?
shit.
That's the 70s, not the early 2000s.
Yeah, he went
When he went
ski
skiing and
accident,
died, it
yeah.
wasn't in the 70s, you fucking moron.
No, he didn't die in the 2000s either.
I think it was early 2000s.
Sonny Bono?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he died like before the 80s.
No, he didn't, you fucking idiot.
Sonny Bono,
Yeah.
the guy that was with Cher.
Guess what?
Christ, he was like a fucking
Guess what?
Sonny and
a
Cher?
mayor or
Hey,
something of Florida.
January
or in
5th,
Florida.
1998.
Oh,
Okay,
1998.
my bad. 98.
Wow. I thought he died
He
way
ran
earlier.
into, no, he went skiing and ran into a tree.
Yeah, I know he did. I know how he died. I just.
But why
didn't
would you
know
think that was in
date,
the
obviously.
80s?
Well, I thought it happened earlier. I thought it happened like way back in the day. Like a
Why would
long
you
time
know
ago.
about it if it happened in the early 80s?
Well, because if I was born after, I would then hear about it.
Hey, Cher
But
went to
why?
his funeral. so
I
you
don't
guys
fucking know. I just
That's
heard it
important.
over the
No,
years.
what I'm saying though is why would you hear anything about how Sonny Bono? Nobody gave
I
a shit
don't
about Sonny
know.
Bono.
Well, how the
It-
fuck
like
do
I
you
saw it
know,
on
Shane? That's the
TV
same
or it
question
came
I'd
up
ask you. It's like,
because
You
it-
want to
why
rewind
the
my whole
fuck
life
would
and
you
find
reply?
out where
Well,
it came from?
You pull that out of the fucking catalog in
Like,
your fucking head, dude.
Where the
that
fuck
takes
did
up
you hear
space.
about Hugh Hefner?
Yeah.
because he actually died during my lifetime, and it was on the news. Why would it be on the news if he
I
died in the
heard
early
about
fucking
Shakespeare's
80s?
death, but I wasn't alive during Shakespeare's time.
That's true.
No, actually, you didn't hear about Shakespeare's death.
How did he die?
I heard
You
he
just knew that he
died.
died.
I heard he died.
It's pretty easy to
a
know
long
that a guy
time
that
ago, which means
what,
I heard
wrote-
about his death.
Wrote in the fucking 1500s,
Jesus.
or whatever.
Wait,
died.
wait.
I can't believe
Shakespeare's
that.
dead?
What?
When did this happen? Was it a skiing
And
accident
Santa
too?
Claus isn't real either.
His was actually.
Stop.
His was
Stop.
actually.
No,
a
I'm done.
His was a spelunking
It's
accident.
not true. It's
He-
not true.
He went spelunking and yeah.
Spelunking. Huh?
Spelunking.
All right, cool. That's what happened with
Sperm-lunking.
with Shakespeare. Spelunking.
I guess he did the sperm lunking.
Yeah.
I
We've
figured
all
that's
done
where you were
that.
going with it.
What
so.
what,
No.
what day is it today? Is it?
Let's go fuck yourself.
It's the
That's a day.
9th of March,
I know.
the
it's-
year of our Lord,
it's the Ides of March.
2022.
Is it the Ides of March?
No, the
that's
Ides of March, I think, is
15th.
Is it or is it 7th?
Can't
I don't know.
remember.
I don't know when the Ides of March is.
But there's
I know,
also
I've
something
seen the
special
movie.
today. It's the 3rd or the 4th.
I thought the Ides March was like
we
a
got
Roman
something going
thing.
on with him, don't we? We got that thing going on today. Is that
I don't
Tom
know,
today?
Tim. What are we fucking hinting at? You fucking
We're-
idiot.
We got to do the
Yeah,
What are we
for fuck's
talking
sake.
about?
Kevin's
He's
conspiracy.
retarded.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is
I
it
like
time?
how his lead-in is like, I'm gonna pretend to be an idiot.
Let's see,
It's
is
not
that-
working,
Is
Tim.
that today?
Tim, you're a
Is
moron.
that today?
This is not working. You
Kevin
can just go,
House.
hey, we've got a segment that we're doing is a recurring once-a-month segment.
Hey, that's
it's called
the one.
Kevin's Conspiracy Corner.
Say it with me
spelled
now.
With 3 Ks.
Kevin's
And
conspiracy.
Kevin
corner.
likes to wear a sheet when he does all this shit.
This is
So-
Kevin's conspiracy corner.
I don't know what they're talking about.
He spells it with Ks.
He's got a sheet on his head.
Yeah.
And shit in his hand. It's
Is that the one you?
conspiracy
No, he wanted
corner.
that. Yeah.
No, let
Yeah.
that that one play
That
out.
one, that one, that
Let
one.
let that go.
Isolate that. That was
Yeah.
Wait, do that again.
wonderful. What do you got for us today? I can't
Yeah.
wait. I'm
Yeah.
excited
Is
about
that
this
good?
shit.
Fuck
Yep.
just happened.
That's a jingle.
I'll be fact checking this whole thing too.
Well,
You're gonna fact check things he's making up.
Yep.
you're gonna fact check a conspiracy
You
theory.
well, that's a good point. What do we got, man? What do we got? I'm excited.
So actually, and the cool thing about this is that this story is actually going to lead into our next segment of Conspiracy Corner. We're going to have a two-parter, our
Oh,
very first two-parter. Yeah.
Cliffhanger.
Yeah, so
he
if
announced
you
the
guys
cliffhanger before the
haven't-
cliffhanger.
That's
even
not really a
happened.
cliffhanger.
So if you guys haven't completely just given up on the podcast in the next month, you get to hear
Yeah.
it next month.
Yeah.
Yes, you do.
Can't wait.
So anyway,
I like how Kevin's turned into radio personality over here. Yes, I do.
It's my time to shine.
oh yeah,
We got weather on the 7s. Yeah.
Coming back at you live.
It's 57 degrees outside and cloudy with a chance of
meatballs.
All right, go ahead. Fucking get into your
All
shit.
right, so we're going to talk about a man named Phil Schneider.
I know that guy.
Oh, you do. Oh, you know dead people?
Oh, is
Cool.
he? Oh, he passed. God
he
damn
did
it.
pass. Yes,
Him
and you will find
Sonny
out.
Bono.
Okay,
Oh,
so
damn it.
Sonny Bono.
He was the tree.
So Phil Schneider was a man that worked for the government. He
He
was
was Rob
hired.
Schneider's dad.
There's the conspiracy right there. That's how
There you
Rob
go.
got to start.
So
Rob Schneider is the stapler.
the stapler and the carrot.
That shit was so funny.
So he was a he claimed
I'm
to
sorry.
be.
That just reminded me. Tim was telling me this morning how he was raised ferrets when he was younger, and then he accidentally said carrots, and I was like, well, wouldn't it be funny if he actually just raised carrots and he didn't know the difference?
I looking back at it, I don't know.
It would have been great. He's like, I
All
don't know-
right,
I don't
he's
know-
gonna do a flip. Watch.
I don't flip. I don't know why Fluffy's
Sparky,
not
flip.
doing the things Fluffy normally does today.
Just a
This is
carrot
weird.
laying
It's
there.
out of character for Fluffy.
Out of carrot.
Carrot turd.
Out of carrot.
Anyway, sorry. Go ahead.
So anyway, so
We should make that as a
Schneider.
skit.
Tangent
So
right
Schneider claimed to be a
Not a
geologist, structural engineer, as well as an aerospace engineer who worked for the U.S. government. And the job that he did was he helped them build secret underground bases all over the country. According to him, he actually had built like 117,
Holy
I believe,
fuck,
or he was
dude.
involved in 117 of them within the United States. But he claimed that there was over 1,400 of them worldwide.
So this one guy was
That's in
responsible.
case I needed to
His
add
third
more.
page is just blank.
Yeah, that's in case
It's a
I
smiley face.
He's like, no, you know what?
a
This is the
vagina.
real conspiracy.
is where the clitoris is at.
Tim, if you go and get
It's
some lemon, we
invisible
can
ink.
figure out what
Yes,
this says.
It's all done in invisible ink.
Anyway,
So he-
I'll be following
This
along.
guy,
Go
Okay,
ahead.
you follow along.
A member of the U.S. government.
Yes.
Has 1,400 bases worldwide.
No, not he doesn't have them. No, he's saying that there are over 1,400 secret underground bases worldwide.
That he's
and
responsible
there are,
for?
No, not that he's responsible for. That we have as
Ah.
the United States government. And
That
other
doesn't sound
governments.
that crazy, actually.
No, it's not actually. But now the thing is, though, is that now he was involved in the building of over 100 of them. He was involved in that within the United States.
It'd be funny if they're
So-
all just like little kid forts, like we would build.
Yeah,
here or
yeah.
something. We're like
You
just
can't
a shovel
get
and a
through
fucking
the
piece
quilt
of.
shield.
No, we just got a shovel, some 2x4s, and a fucking piece of plywood, and we're like, all right, base one's done.
We're
Good
done
to
with this
go.
one.
This is home base, guys.
On
All
to
right,
Canada.
hurricane proof.
Yeah, we're gonna make it through the next one.
Yeah. So in August 1979, Schneider
Are you fact checking?
was in Dulce, New Mexico, where they were building an
Did you say
addition.
don't say New Mexico?
Dulce. Or,
Oh.
That's Spanish
some
for
people
sweet.
call yeah.
I
Some
thought he
people call
said
it
don't
Dulce.
say. Like, don't say New Mexico, because
Yeah.
if you say New Mexico, people think.
Well, it's pronounced a couple. I've heard it pronounced a couple different ways. I've heard Dulce and Dolce. So I
Yeah, it's
don't know
both.
which one. Yeah. So anyway, so they were there building an addition.
You don't say.
Onto I don't, but I'm going to. Ooh. That was
Kevin's
lame.
conspiracy.
But anyway, so they were building an addition to this base that was already there that had been built years previously. And in order to do this, they were drilling holes, these big holes, and this is something that is pretty standard for like underground, facilities and things like that. They have to drill into them and then go in and actually just blow up the rocks a lot of times from the inside, that kind of thing. So anyway, and they use other multiple things. He's looking at me like. So anyway, they're doing this, and what
Well,
Schneider's
how else do they
job-
get in the ground? I mean,
Right.
just curious.
That's
They
why I'm
drill
like,
'em. They
why are
bore
we
'em.
explaining
I
that
know. It was
part?
like, do they like?
So anyway,
I mean, without
so,
boring
dude-
it, do they just, they not?
The craziest part about this whole thing is they use backhoes and excavators to
Apparently-
get underground.
Apparently, to get underground,
That's the conspiracy.
sure
you
they
have to
use-
dig holes.
I'm sure they use big boring machines to do these sorts of things.
Yeah,
but
and guess
anyway.
what? This is boring me.
I'm getting to the point. I have to develop the damn backstory here.
No, go
So
ahead.
anyway,
My
so-
bad. My bad.
Schneider's job was to go down in a carry-all kind of thing when these holes were drilled.
You
Go
don't
down
say.
and find out. I don't say. And find out what rocks were down there, so they knew what kind of explosives to use to destroy them, and what sort of basically how much they were going to need to make the size of the chamber they were trying to make, that kind of thing. So he goes down in this carry-all and gets to the bottom, and what's in there is aliens already in this what looks like to be a gigantic underground
This is a
chamber.
Predator movie. I know it. I've seen this one.
Hey man, they might have stolen some of these
Was
stories
Wayland
for some of the
there?
movies. No.
Wayland Yulani.
Although my guess is we're
Yeah.
still in the early days of the Wayland
No,
Yutani
something Wayland.
Corporation.
Utani or Yunani?
Wayland Yutani.
Utani.
Okay.
yeah.
I was
Because
like,
Wayland
Unani
and
didn't sound right.
Yutani merged together. Wayland being the controlling interest.
Yeah, and Wayland was just a dude. I
Yeah.
forget what was his first
Yeah.
name. Something.
It was like I think it was like something Bishop Wayland. That's why they used the name Bishop later. It's
was
like his
the
middle
of-
name was
yeah.
Bishop or
Yeah,
something.
he was modeled after.
Yeah.
Bishop was
Yeah.
modeled after him.
Yeah, it's supposed to be. Yeah. And so
no,
anyway,
it was. That's
Wait,
who
it was,
he was
yeah,
in
yeah.
the first fucking.
right.
Yeah,
So
Or was it second movie? Bishop was in the second.
Bishop was in the second one, not in the first
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
The first
so
one was the
basically,
other dude.
Schneider gets down to the
First one's
bottom,
the other guy that just died.
and they have troops here with them during this because it's on it's near a military base, and
So
these
are we
troops
just
go down
gonna
with
do
him.
the same conspiracy theory
Wait,
every
no,
week?
aliens,
this isn't-
aliens,
Except just one's in snow, this
No.
one's in fucking dirt.
Mexico.
No.
Dulce?
And this is
New
going to
Mexico.
lead into
New
like
Mexico.
I said. Well, so anyway,
This is in the States.
yes, this is in the States. This is in New
Next
Mexico.
week we're gonna have aliens in Hawaii.
So
Aliens.
he
in
gets
my
to the
butthole.
bottom. He gets to the bottom down there. And
how do we dig to the bottom of that one?
So he gets to the bottom, and in this chamber, this large, enormous chamber, this giant cavern, there are aliens, 7 foot tall, gray aliens.
It was humongous,
Yes,
large
Humongous.
chamber.
And so
I don't even know what voice
they
that is.
end up
It's
coming
terrible.
after him. He has a
Whatever it is.
pistol. He shoots and kills 2 of them.
Good for him.
And during this, one of the aliens
They were just illegal aliens.
does some kind. Yeah, does some kind of a circular motion with his hands,
like
and then a beam
Jose and
shoots
fucking-
towards Phil Schneider, hitting him and causing serious damage. By his words, he says that he was ripped open like a gutted fish by this beam that this alien shot at him.
Oh, he survived the shit?
He survived. And actually,
Jesus.
in the talks he does, the public talks, and I couldn't find an actual photo of his injuries, but in his public talks, he shows his injuries, and something in his life fucked him up. If he's not telling the truth about this, something.
Yeah, but we've all known
really
that
injured
kid.
He got
We've all
kicked
known
by a
that kid.
horse or something like that when he was 10.
No,
That's
I
what
mean,
I'm saying.
well, I
Like
don't
we've
know.
all known that kid that's like, oh, this scar? No. Like it was a surgery
Yeah,
scar
yeah.
from when they were like 3.
Right. Well-
because they had some weird fucking kidney disease.
Yeah, no, I mean,
they're
but
gonna be.
he
They're
has
like,
some
no.
serious
I got
damage on
shot
him.
and beat up and then fucking robbed.
Well, it looks like he was in like some maybe an explosion or something
Or
like
shot
that.
by aliens.
Or shot by aliens.
I
Maybe
like
he's
that
telling the
story better.
truth.
Yeah, I'm just
So
saying.
anyway, some of these soldiers from above realize what's going on. They go down and they fight back, and they get one of them sacrifices his life to actually put Phil back on the carry-on and sends him back up where he is taken to get medical attention.
My
Where this is
hero.
a
And-
fucking movie.
So and so these soldiers are now in a firefight with aliens.
It would be funny if we find out like 6 months from now, Kevin just pulled this from movies. Every fucking movie he watches.
No, actually, there are.
So there's this guy named John Rambo. Have you heard of him? I know. I mean, it's no.
Where do you
Apparently
think
this
the
happened in Washington
Where do you
State.
think Stallone got the name, bro? There's a kernel of truth to every conspiracy theory. But
There was
anyway,
a colonel
so
in that actually. There was.
yeah,
there was a colonel.
there was, yeah. You're
It would have
right.
been great if his name was Of Truth.
So basically, so this apparently kicked off these alien wars that have been going on ever since. This kicked off these subterranean alien wars that have been going on ever since, according to Schneider.
Oh, so this wasn't an isolated incident. This continued on.
This is one of the events that started a bunch of alien wars that are supposedly still taking place today under our feet.
It begs the question: is if they're inside the planet, does it make them aliens if they've already been here?
Well, no. They traveled here from somewhere else.
Kinda
And
like when we
are
did
the-
that to
they've
the
set up
Indians.
bases underneath the surface, just like we have.
Who established that?
I'm going to get to that.
Ah.
So the reason why this
Yeah,
was
it's on
and how
page
this was
17.
established-
Get out the
page
corkboard.
2. But so in 1954,
It's amazing that he can have 2 pages of this shit and have this many fucking words
So look.
to get to it.
So in 1954,
He's
the
gotta
U.S.
struggle over
government,
us.
so the U.S.
Yeah,
government
wow.
signed an agreement with aliens, giving them permission to conduct experiments on humans and animals for technology in return.
So they had a treaty with aliens.
Yes, it's called the Treaty of Grenada. Apparently, it's well known in the secret governments and things
An
like that.
absolute fucking moron sphere.
Apparently. But anyway, so the original terms of the agreement stated that only a small number of people could be kidnapped and that they needed to be returned. Listen, and they needed
This
to be
sounds like the
returned-
Bible. The Bible says the same shit.
And they needed to be returned to the place they were found, and their memories had to be wiped of the event. The aliens were required to provide a list of the people they abducted every year, but after a few years, it was obvious that they were taking far more people than they agreed to, and were not following the terms of the agreement. Which apparently, according to Schneider,
motherfuckers.
apparently,
It's just like an alien,
According
you
to
know?
Schneider, no agreement you make with aliens is worth shit because they always
I'm
lie.
I'm of the same mentality too. Fuck aliens. You can never trust
fuck
those
'em.
shady
Fuck those
sons of
gray
bitches.
pieces of shit.
I get it. Why are they always sticking shit up your ass, dude? Why?
That is a good
what's
question.
there?
Tim.
What's there?
Tim, that's your massage person.
So,
It's not the same thing.
so
Just because they're from a
no.
different country, Tim,
So,
doesn't
yeah.
make them aliens.
there are some key things,
Said he was
things
an
that
illegal
Phil.
alien.
So there's some key things that Phil Schneider laid out, and so things like this.
talked with this
So,
weird accent.
He claimed that more than $500 billion is allocated annually to secret projects dealing with aliens specifically. 28% of
not
the
even
U.S.
that much money.
gross national product is spent on building underground bases and projects that relate to them. This is what he calls the black budget, and it is completely hidden from Congress. These projects still continue to this day.
I thought he was gonna tie it in with something else.
Well, no, these are just like little pieces of information.
I don't even know what I can say anymore.
Really
Yeah,
fascinating. These underground bases, listen to this. So these underground bases expand all throughout the subterranean levels of the United States and go all through the country. And they're all connected via magnetic levitation trains that are connected through these giant transport systems capable of moving people and cargo at high speeds all the way across the country.
Oh, weird. So they're trains.
They have trains within these things.
Build back better build back better program.
You try saying that three times fast.
One of these tunnels, tunnels like this connect.
My aunt that.
Tunnels like this connect the Dulce base and Area 51 and many other bases.
Well, yeah, they got
Area 51's underground is 9 levels down.
That's a hot spot.
You know.
Make sure
Yeah, but you gotta think about it. Look, if you're gonna connect shit, wouldn't you like? This is how they connect cities.
Correct. Yeah, and exactly, it does make sense. It just seems like a monumental undertaking.
Oh, I get it. Undertaking.
Hey! You see that? Oh my God!
Holy shit!
And that's been Kevin's conspiracy corner.
We're not done.
Holy fucking shit!
We are not done, sir.
No, what?
So, there are 11 different. He claims that there are 11 different alien races on Earth. 2 of those are benevolent. The rest are evil, lying sons of bitches. The New
This
World
guy that
Order.
said he killed a couple of them by his.
He killed 2 with a pistol.
Yeah, I think I
sidearm.
might have seen an interview with this guy. Does he do interviews?
He used to do public talks, but now he's dead because the official
aliens.
The official cause of death is suicide. However, get
By
this,
aliens.
He was found with piano wire wrapped around his neck, and it looked at as if he had been tortured severely before his death. He also was limited to a wheelchair. So,
and Alf ate his cat.
Yeah,
that
happens. It's
clear.
common.
It's common.
He was playing the piano on his wheelchair
right.
and
it's like that guy that shot himself in the head twice. It happens all the time.
Yeah. No, I think I have. I've seen him say something.
Yeah.
Like, I killed 2 of those.
Yeah, he's you can go on YouTube, and actually I'll put links to one of his talks here just so that people can watch it if they want. Yes!
People want to see that shit.
They wanna
I'm
see
interested.
sources.
That's pretty cool shit.
So,
but, I mean, it's a little far-fetched, but
Also,
buy
now
into
the
it.
New World Order, which people are connecting with the World Economic Forum, with like the Great Reset and all that, and the Alien Agenda are all one in the same.
Wasn't
They're all part of the
Eazy-E and
same
Dr. Dre in
thing.
that?
that's NWA.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
NNW.
What did it stand
So-
for, Tim?
That's some people that had a bad attitude.
So he has also made the claim that of at least 9 races of aliens view
hated
human
the
beings
police.
as food.
They weren't fans? What?
At least 9 of the 11 alien races we know of view humans as food.
Yeah, we're meat. We're
Yeah.
made of meat.
We're a food source. And shortly after his first public appearance, shortly before, he was attacked by a man that he claimed was a member of the FBI. He survived, but he was wounded in the shoulder, and Phil apparently said that he killed the man, shot him with his sidearm because he carries a sidearm everywhere, apparently.
Good for you, Phil.
And when he called the FBI to report this incident, they said they have no knowledge of this man and
Like,
Of course they don't.
nothing to do with it and all that. And they didn't even bother looking into it.
Well, why would they?
Hey, if they're involved in it, why would they?
It's like that one guy that instigated the riots or whatever it was called, the insurrection.
Yeah.
the guy
So-
that they're like, we know where he is, we know who he is. We're not going to prosecute him. We're going to prosecute 800 other people that nobody knows.
Yeah, right.
This one guy that everybody's seen.
Yeah.
No.
Why not go after everybody that is tangentially connected to him? So now, Schneider also claimed that throughout his life, after all this, when he started speaking publicly, there were 13 separate attempts on his life by just unknown individuals.
Well, he's given up valuable information.
Sure,
People,
if it's true.
It is true.
Yeah.
This isn't a conspiracy. This is true.
Probably.
No, just you talking about this dude Phil who killed 2 people, and now I'm looking up Phil Spector.
Well, that's true too.
Tim's not gonna fucking understand that
So-
one at all. It's funny. So this is how I describe the show to people. They go, so who's on the show? I'm like, well, I try to say some interesting, funny things from time to time. Kevin knows stuff, and Tim knows nothing.
Yep. I'm the clueless idiot. And
Ignorance
I'm
is
happy to
bliss.
be it.
No, Tim,
Ignorance is bliss.
but that's the thing, though. It's like it's not because you watch stuff and then fucking go, I don't get it.
Yeah.
You just go, I don't care.
Yeah.
And I just don't fucking want to watch.
Yeah, if
that
it's longer
shit.
than 15 seconds, it's not worth my time.
Oh, so you already had the TikTok thing in your head long before this shit.
Well,
even
yeah, I was
started.
raised by TV.
That's the wave of
man.
the future right there, man.
We were all raised by TV, dude.
Yeah.
Let's not make you look like I'm special because I was
I am
raised by...
special.
Shut up.
My mom said so.
Yeah, no shit. I already knew you were fucking going there.
So
what did
Damn
Phil,
it, you stole my
so what did
fucking
Phil
line.
Spector do again?
So Phil Spector was a record producer who produced a whole bunch of different famous
And he kept
music, like
murdering
the-
women that would
Yeah.
come over to his house.
Yeah,
right?
he did.
Is that
he
the
did,
guy that had
yes.
the woman who got stuck at the table because she did that model? That she was shooting a scene for. She was modeling for the cover of one of these CDs or an album, and they used like honey on her, and she was sitting on like a fiberglass table, and her legs stuck to it.
I have no idea.
That sounds fascinating.
It's an interesting
when they
story,
the song
I
was
see a
Roller
woman
Coaster,
covered in honey.
Roller Coaster of Love, but it wasn't the Red Hot Chili Peppers one. It was the previous one.
Oh, so the original
I
one.
hated that
Yeah.
song so much.
Yeah.
My friend Sean would always fucking.
I can't remember the name of that. Group
I don't remember either, but
yeah.
I can hear the song. I
You can hear
the
her
song, yeah.
scream of her being choked
Really?
in the background, in the other room.
And then you can also
Apparently.
hear it right in the background, Tim Cumming, just a bit.
Oh, this is before my time.
I think
I think it was like the
I think you've gone
60s
back.
or 70s.
Otherwise, he very well could have been coming.
Yeah.
I would have been.
Yeah, women's pain gets him off,
Yeah.
especially when it's.
Oh, I thought it was
her
just
knees.
you coming got him off. That's what it was.
That's a lot of people
Like,
out there.
it's like, oh man, Tim's coming to this woman's pain because he likes that, and I'm coming to Tim.
Tim
Whoa,
coming
dude,
to the
what are you
woman's
doing?
pain.
That's a chain of events.
That's a
I
very
thought would be
specific Pornhub
Yeah, right.
request.
Fantastic.
But
it
so-
exists, I'm sure.
I'm sure it does.
So,
Type in on
before-
Pornhub, coming to women's pain.
So basically to wrap this all up, I've already covered basically everything. But what we're gonna do next, conspiracy
Dude,
corner.
this is the other conspiracy.
Is
You're
we're
wrapping
gonna-
it up, and we had wraps for dinner. What the
Oh
fuck is going on?
God,
Holy shit!
dude!
This is mind-boggling. And it was spicy.
Tim
You know what
knew.
else? He brought up something spicy in this, and we had spicy fucking cauliflower.
I
We're
can't.
fucked.
I
This
can't
is
breathe.
wild.
I can't
Dude,
breathe.
this is total.
I've got
insanity.
diarrhea now.
This is beyond synchronicity.
Tim's got brain diarrhea.
The song has persistent.
So-
Anyway, go ahead.
So
I just had to tie those in.
I know. So to wrap this up, basically, next on the next conspiracy corner, what we're going to do is we're actually going to explore in detail the base that Schneider was working on when this happened, and the alien wars that came from that, and
I
that are
mean,
still going on beneath our feet.
This
even
all
today.
sounds ridiculous and nonsense.
Oh, trust me, it gets better.
These are the ones that I do not fucking understand. The ones that interest me like the most, like in conspiracy, like I get it. People follow this shit. Now, these I just dismiss them immediately.
Yeah.
The ones that interest me are the ones that are borderline could be real. You know what I mean? Like the Epstein shit. Like the
Yeah.
crazier it gets because
Well, that's a conspiracy that actually was true. That
No,
I remember hearing
but-
stuff about that back in the
But
day.
what I mean by that one is like because there's not a lot of evidence that can go further than we already kind of know.
Yeah.
There's a lot of speculation.
There's still a lot of speculation, a lot of doubt.
Those
and-
are
and,
the
yeah.
ones that are interesting, like the Clinton hit list.
Yes.
Those types of things are interesting.
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah.
what's his face that shot himself in the back of the head twice.
What's his name? Was that Vince Neil or whatever? Or
No,
whatever his
Vince
name
Neil was a fucking singer.
No. What was the guy? Oh yeah, not Vince Neil. It was not Vince Neil. It's,
I knew that.
Vince something. The guy that people thought the Clintons killed is Vince something.
Oh my god! What
the fuck was his
It's gonna
name?
be funny if we find out his name was like Brian Shortstack
no,
or
no,
some
it
weird
was
shit.
it was actually Vince something. I don't remember what the fuck it was.
But it wasn't Vince Neil, dude. Do you remember when they killed Tommy Lee?
Vince Foster.
Vince
there you
Foster. Thank you. That's the one. Yes,
No,
Vince
the
Foster.
other
Vince
one that's
Foster.
fucking absolutely wild too. That when it comes to those types of conspiracies, is the dude that he. Remember when they had that big volcano and all European flights were like canceled and shit for a while?
Pompeii.
No, that was a
Little
lot
that was a
longer
little
ago.
further back.
Remember,
Yeah.
there's the guy that was like fucking stoned.
They debunked that.
And it still looks like it.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy. But anyway, so dude was interviewing whatever general it was at the time for Rolling Stone.
Mm-hmm.
And because they got the layover, he started talking to the guy and they got, more open and shit. They're like thinking, this guy's our friend. We're, it's cool that we say this shit. Then he said bad things about Obama. Then he got fired. And then like a couple months later, that dude ends up fucking running his car into a tree at like 140 miles an hour. the fucking engine flew out of the engine bay and landed like 80 feet away, like some crazy thing. And they found like what was it, like Ritalin or some shit in his system. But almost every journalist does that shit. They got to make their deadlines.
Oh yeah, dude.
You know what I mean?
They're all on fucking like
Adderall.
Yeah, I guess
shit.
some guy took so much of it, killed him recently. This guy in London.
I'm
Had,
sure.
like,
I wouldn't be
Adderall?
the
surprised.
equivalent of like 300 cups of coffee at once.
Dude, yeah, I would be surprised, man. They're
Yeah,
all
you can
chalked
actually
up on it.
overdose on caffeine.
Yeah,
too.
it was a
But-
caffeine overdose.
But
With powdered caffeine.
Can
Though.
you like
I
give
was
yourself
okay,
a heart
powdered,
attack if
yes,
you drink
you
too
probably-
much or something like that?
I don't even think it's a
Is it
heart
a heart
attack.
attack? No.
It's something else. But
He was complaining
it's
about-
probably like blood pressure. Or something.
Oh,
his
yeah,
blood
that could
pressure
be it.
skyrocketed, and he had a.
But
Yeah.
he
I
passed
think that
away.
they said that the amount of caffeine you need, like this has, what is it? I don't even know how much caffeine it is. But let's say that it had like the high amount. Like say it had 300 milligrams. Like that's a high amount, right?
Sure.
Like that's what a Red Bull has or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
They said I think you had to drink like, I think it's 250 Red Bulls in a day
To have, like,
in
a heart
order to
attack.
not have a heart
Oh.
attack, just to overdose on it.
Oh,
And it's
I
like,
see.
how do you get to that point?
Yeah.
It's almost like the weed thing, too. When people go, no, to die from weed, you'd have
Yeah.
to smoke fucking 85 pounds in one sitting.
Which
And
is
you're
impossible.
like, wouldn't you just be dying from being in a fire? Like,
Yeah,
isn't
no
that
shit. Yeah.
basically what it would be? Like, you just died from inhalation.
You know what though?
You know,
if he
smoking
died,
Yeah,
inhalation.
that make.
I wonder if he had some other health problems that maybe exacerbated it or something caused him to.
Yeah, that's the other thing, isn't it?
He had
Could've been
COVID.
that.
It was
It was
COVID.
COVID.
It was always
fucking
Fucking COVID.
Exacerbated by COVID.
Yes, we'll make up words, too. Exasperated.
Exacerbated.
Exasperated.
Exmasper. Is this a word? He's just making shit up. That's fine. That's fine. You just make shit up. Go ahead.
Why not?
Go ahead.
Dog
Make
was-
more shit up.
Bothering me.
Poopy?
What's the dog doing?
She chewing on my foot.
Oh.
So I had to stop. I had to put a stop to that.
Did you put some of that peanut butter stuff on your foot? Is that
No.
what happened, Tim?
Again, I saved that for later. I
Yeah?
don't do that before you guys get
Tim's
here.
like, tonight, I'm putting it all over my asshole, doggy.
Actually, I haven't tried that yet. That's
you
not
go.
a bad idea.
I would have
Thank
thought that'd be
you.
No
the
problem,
first thing
dude.
you'd think of.
What are friends for?
Wow.
Tim's like,
I'm into it, dude.
Tim's
That's
like, we
great.
had salad
why
earlier,
not?
and I'm getting my salad tossed
Yay.
later.
Solid rolls. They were delicious.
Disgusting.
Those things are good. I've had those quite a few times when it comes to sushi.
Oh yeah, they're good with sushi.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, they
absolutely.
have them in Thai restaurants. They have them pretty much every Oriental restaurant.
Yeah, they're good.
Whoa, I don't even know if you can say Oriental anymore.
What?
Yeah.
That means that top ramen's like
What can you
racist
say?
now.
I don't think you can say anything, Tim. You're white.
Asian? No, you can say Asian.
Well, not everybody in Asia is that type of Asian, Tim.
Well,
Russia's in Asia, too.
Oh, shit.
That's where isn't that where the Caucasus Islands are?
Yep.
Where the Caucasians come from?
The Caucasus.
He said cock.
No, you heard cock, because that's on your mind.
It is on my mind. It's always on my mind.
Yeah.
How
You
hard
try to
is
get it
that?
as close to your mind as possible by putting it near your tonsils.
Yeah. Yeah, it's it's the best way to brush your teeth, too.
It's like it comes with its own toothpaste.
Hey man,
Just swish a
protein.
little bit of that around in your fresh breath for a week, dude.
Protein.
No,
breath.
I could still say Oriental and Asian. Yeah, that has not been canceled yet.
I'm gonna say that my favorite top
fine.
ramen.
What are you
is
looking it up?
racist.
Tim's looking it up on like his white supremacy's website.
Right.
It's like,
In my echo chamber. Is
Tim's
what it
all
is.
unitetheright.com.
Well, does that exist?
I don't know.
Don't fucking.
No,
we really don't
Unite
need to
the
be
Right's a real
advertising.
thing.
We're gonna be
Unite the Right is
Well,
a
I
real
don't-
thing.
fantastic.
think
dude.
that
We
they're
are
white
fucking
supremacists,
canceled.
so.
Do not promote something like that. Jesus,
Why?
dude.
No, they actually, that's what I was talking about after the show last time when we were talking about the, what is it, the Internet Research Group.
Oh, yeah.
They actually did that. So the Internet Research Group actually did a Unite the Right rally the same weekend in Texas, as they also put together a Muslim rally at the same fucking location because, they're trying to get us to fight each other.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, look, it's brilliant. It's psychological warfare.
Hey man, and it's going on all over the place.
Dude, they've been doing this shit for a while.
Yeah. Yeah.
I really do think you put peanut butter on you.
She wants her toy back, and I don't want her to tear this up. You want that back? It's your little tater tot toy. All right, don't you?
Your little tater tot.
Girl. She's a good dog.
Wow, she took
She's a
that
good
so
dog.
nicely.
She snipped at me the other day, though. She's shedding now, so she's got a whole bunch of fur coming off her. Like huskies release an entire husky of fur daily.
Yeah.
during this time of year. It's
Wow.
terrible.
Well, they're
So-
designed for fucking winter
yeah.
only.
So she's losing her winter coat,
They're
and it's
designed
just
for winter.
yeah. No, they're bred for winter.
I
yeah.
know.
No, they're designed for
The
winter.
use of the word "designed" there just sounded funny.
Christ, or
They're
God,
designed.
there's
No, I get what you're saying. I'm just saying the
What
word
do you think
design
I'm
sounds
saying?
funny.
Wait,
it
what
makes
do
it
you-
sound like
what do you
they were.
get-
It
what do you get
design
that I'm
makes
saying?
it sound like they were built by a person.
They essentially were. That's how dogs
No.
came to be.
Here we go.
They were bred, not built.
Bread.
That's how we
Those
did
are two
it.
different things.
They're
Building
designed.
and breeding are different.
They're
Breeding- building,
It's
breeding.
artificial selection, right? That's how we got dogs out of wolves.
Yeah, but it's not.
It's artificial selection.
Okay, fine, but it's still not building.
You're retarded.
Building is like building
designing.
a house.
You should build a tooth.
Design one.
I can't. They cost too
So
much.
I'm brushing her
They
out.
cost
and,
tooth much.
They cost
apparently
too
She doesn't like getting brushed at all. She hates it. So the more I brush her, the more she gets pissed off.
I don't know why the tooth is always going to
I
be
don't know
funny,
why
but that
it's
was
so funny.
it's the dumbest pun I've ever said, and it's great.
I know.
The dumbest pun you said was the tooth?
Yeah. Did you hear what I said?
No, I'm not paying attention, you jackasses.
He said it cost too much.
I was telling a story,
And I
you
said,
interrupt and just stop.
It cost tooth much, Tim.
It's
It
a fun
cost
one.
tooth much.
I get it.
What was your story about?
I forgot.
About dog shedding?
Yeah.
My God,
Oh,
that's
that's
amazing.
Well,
I
she
didn't know
bit
that.
me. She bit
Why'd
me.
she bite you?
Because I was brushing her. She didn't want me to stop, and she snipped at me.
She didn't want
Oh,
you to
you
stop.
stop.
She's not snipping at you then.
That's a
She's
mortal
not really
sin.
snipping
No,
at you.
no, I
then.
was brushing her, and she wanted me to stop.
Oh, that's
So-
the opposite of what you just
Oh,
said.
I got you.
You said you first said that she didn't want me to stop.
Well, she wanted me to stop,
Oh, okay.
and I kept brushing her, and
Oh,
so
okay, I
she turned
get
and
it,
bit
yeah.
me.
See, he did said the other thing first though.
The first time.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, sorry.
That's why it was confusing.
I'm tripping
I
over
was
my
like-
words. It's
I
just
was like,
it's tough to
Hey,
keep
I
up
do
with
it all
what's
the
I was
time.
like,
going
I
on.
yeah,
can barely speak.
I get it. My cat does the same thing. Like, I'll scratch my cat, and then I'll stop, and she'll try to bite me because she's like, no, dude, fucking scratch. I'm like, get away,
Yeah,
cat.
yeah, I got a cat like that too.
Yeah.
Sammy's butthole.
What?
Sammy's
Dude,
butthole?
you know what? I'm now starting. With
Did I
the way
just
you
hear what I
name your
thought I
fucking
heard?
cats, dog, all this shit, dude. I'm thinking that chick actually was right about all this shit. Like, it's just you going, man, I don't know, she's crazy.
She's fucking crazy, dude.
wild.
She's
You're just
fucking
gaslighting
crazy.
the fuck out of her. You're like, no, you didn't see that. You're all like, you're fucking balls deep in your dog. And she's like, no, you're like, no, I didn't do that.
Nothing's happening
She's like, I've got it on Polaroid.
She likes it.
That's photoshopped.
You like it too,
This is
right?
what dogs like this.
Oh my God.
Apparently, you have your fuck dogs.
Yeah, we talked about that.
We did talk
disgusting
about that,
Fucking
yeah.
perv. I don't like that. That's
That
stupid.
sounds like a.
Dumb.
I don't know.
Why'd you change that one?
What?
No, we know that one.
Oh, you gotta
but
hold it down, I see.
that fucking one. Why?
Because that was the one that you said everyone hates.
No, that
I hate
wasn't
it.
it.
Yes, that was this one.
No, it was.
That's the same fucking button.
Oh, you changed it?
Yes.
Oh, that was nice of you.
Jesus Christ.
Thanks, Shane. That was very big of you. I didn't know if you were going to change that or not.
I did it while
I
you
hope
were
guys
talking
enjoy
about it.
Yeah.
You were talking to me.
I know.
I had my headphones on and I was changing shit.
I remember you said you weren't going to change it just because.
And then I came up with this one too.
That one's a good one. I like that one a lot.
Yeah.
We got the opener.
I
on
like
that
that
one.
one.
You know what we need actually? We need one that does like a record scratch.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Oh,
like when
yeah.
somebody says something wild. You know that whole
Yeah,
fucking.
there's no way we'd be able to keep up with that, but that's a good idea.
This is a
I'd
good
keep
idea.
up with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry that you guys are slow.
I am.
I
I'm
get
very
it.
slow.
Yeah.
Look at it.
I wouldn't be able to manage the soundboard.
We got Kevin
very well at all.
McPothead over here and Diddly Dumbfuck.
That's me. Hey, he's talking about me. That's fun. That's a cute name. Thank you.
Diddly Dumbfuck.
Diddly dumb fuck.
I think that should be a shirt. It's just him like diddly. It just
It
diddly
says like
dumbfuck.
what me worry, you know?
Yeah. Oh, and you can have the rainbow. You can have the rainbow.
Yeah,
in
see,
that
I
one.
want that back.
Taking
Thank
that
you.
shit back.
Fuck yeah.
In the rainbow, it says diddly dumbfuck.
No, that's fantastic.
See that?
All right, I'm working
Taking
on
the
that right
rainbow
now.
back.
Checking
All
that.
right, perfect.
Doing
Okay,
that
we
right
can end
now.
on that. Diddly dumbfuck. That was Tim's new nickname.
Yay,
Everybody,
me.
diddly dumbfuck.
Goodbye.
And Kevin McMeth.
Like and subscribe.
Click
all right.
that mash like
Yeah.
button. Whatever.
Smash
Smash
potatoes that like button.
Smash that like button like it's your lover. You just want to beat him.
Yes, and watch Kevin look like he's trying to take a shit in the chair.
I actually did.
Goodbye.